Good morning, everybody. Alex Gervasi here, Gervasi Outdoors. We got today Jeff Gervasi. It's pointed the other way, but I got you, Jordan. Here you go. And Jordan, not Gervasi. That's Souza. And today we have Fluking for Dummies with the angry instructor. So he,
and the dummy.
That would be me. And the dummy, and then the angry instructor.
Yep.
All right.
Don't mind me. Just I get my point across.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and explain just the some of the main details about the Fluke?
Fluke.
All right.
Nose hooked.
Okay.
1/0 hook. Straight open. 6-pound test. Only made for the lakes. Make your cast out, get it close to the bank, let it sink for about 1 second, give it a couple of jerks, and leave the line on the water. The fish will take care of everything. If you tight line them, you're not going to get bit. So you leave the line down on the water and they will take it and run with it. You will see them hit it. So it's basically just feeding it right to them. Give it a couple of jerks, let it sit on the water, nothing's there. After 2-3 times of this, reel it back up, throw again. All you're doing is chasing shad. You're after a shad bite. If there's any shad close by and you're throwing anything that looks like a minnow imitation, and usually it doesn't take long. I mean, if the fish are here, which we just came into this cove, if the fish are in here within the first 5-6 casts, we should get bit. If not, move on, go to the next spot. But it's usually fast and furious, a lot of smaller fish till you get on a good wolf pack. You get on a good wolf pack and it can turn into 3 and 4 pounders in a heartbeat. Got to use a rod that is really flimsy. This thing bends big time. You don't want a stiff rod. And that way when you jerk it down, you're really not moving it a long ways, but you're getting the action of the minnow to come up and then drop down, right back down on their face. They can't stand it. Now we were in another cove just a little while ago and we were catching fish left and right, but they're all small. So we decided to move and see if we can find some bigger fish.
Okay. So for all the guys wondering where the tiny fish are, I'll give you where the tiny fish are because we don't know where the big fish are. The tiny fish are in the back of coves right now, which we're heading to, and any kind of cove that's being made. It could be made by docks, it could be made by rocks, could be made by just plain do-nothing banks. Anything that forms some kind of cove, it seems like all the little ones are forming up right there.
And always watch when you're bringing it in to watch to see if anything follows. There might be a big fish right behind it, and then when you see one, just drop your rod tip or click the bail over. They'll eat it.
And by clicking the bell over, he means dropping lines.
Yeah, dropping line back into the water, giving it back to them. Yep, that's exactly a good spot to be too. I'm surprised it didn't take off on me before it got down to there. There must not be anything here. Yeah, that's true.
Pros would have caught a fish there. They would have made it happen.
Okay, all right.
Bastard.
Would have made it happen, huh? Pros would have made it happen. Isn't that some piss on you? Hey, look at, see? You got him? Slow down, slow down.
No, you're on the tip.
Jeez.
You're gonna break your, don't lift up, don't lift up, don't lift up.
God darn, man, it's just 6-pound test, dude. Okay, now just barely lift.
At the tip.
That one's an eater.
Drop shot.
It has a chance, but you'd have to go a long drop shot because they're like,
You can just float it.
they're about 3 or 4 feet off the.
Woo!
Oh, come on.
That is a big one. Look at that peacock bass. That's a sick bull shark. Holy moly, was that a seal? Reel it! Go! Look, the biggest fish!
Now, when you get a bigger one on, you better be good slower because you're going to end up.
Oh, God. Well, you know, he would feel weight and slow down. Honestly, you were reeling in, I'm like, there's not even a fish there until he popped out.
Yeah.
Punch it out. There you go.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
How do you?
First fish of the day.
Yeah. All right, keep them away from the rod. Keep them out of there. Oh shit! Keep reeling real slow. Okay, keep them away from the motor. So reel, reel, reel. Turn your just keep going with what you got. Okay, watch out. Don't let it touch the boat.
It's good enough. Good enough.
There you go. There you go.
Woo. Hey, nice fish.
All right.
Yes, yes.
It's an eater.
I knew something would be back in here.
Don't think that's big enough to weigh for you.
No?
Oh man, it's a nice fish.
Yeah, should we?
All right. Look at this guy.
There you go, Jordan. Not too bad. Good job.
Good job.
Thank you.